Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the look that I created. If you want to know how I got this look or how I install and style my wigs, please stay tuned. This is the wig that I'll be installing today, and yes, I make this wig and I do make wigs for others. If you are interested, I will leave my information in the description box. Be sure to check that out. So what I'm doing here is making sure my wig fit my hair properly. Of course, I made this wig, so I already knew how it was going to be. What you're going to do, go ahead and cut that extra part off. So you're going to pull your hair back. Make sure you pull everything back because you don't want it to be in your face or in your way. So make sure you clip them back. And I felt like this side was still in the way, so I went ahead and cut that extra part off. So I went ahead and cut my laces into pieces. The reason why I did this is because it's easier for me to work with. Today I'm using my Got2b glue, the one in the yellow bottle, I believe. So I'm just gonna take that and apply that on my edges. Now I'm gonna take my blow dryer, dry that on a cool because you want it to get tacky. And now I'm gonna take my bed head and spray that just for me to get more hold. I'm gonna take my blow dryer again and dry it on a cool. And this is the reason why I cut my laces into pieces, is because it's easier to apply your lace down. And as you can see, I'm gently applying my lace down. I'm not using a pressure, not yet. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my blow dryer and dry it, and then I will take my comb and use that as a pressure and press it in even more, as I'm doing now. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Got2b spray and just spray that on my edges for more hold, and I'm gonna dry that on a cool setting. As that drying, I'm gonna go ahead and use my comb and comb that out because I don't want it to be stuck together. I want it to look as natural as it can be. And I'm gonna go ahead and repeat the same steps on both sides. I like to work in section because I feel like that gives better result. Guys, if you're working with lace, you're gonna have to take your time. This is, come on, like, it's 2020. Take your time and apply that lace right. So you're gonna go ahead and take your scissors or razor, whatever works for you, it's fine, and cut that extra lace off. And as you can see, I'm not cutting a straight line. I'm doing like a zigzag type of motion. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my hot comb. Now guys, if you do not own a hot comb, I highly recommend you to go get one. This will take your lace game to a whole different level. So I'm just gonna create a light baby hair. I'm gonna take this form and do my baby hair. I don't really like to use that Got2b gel on my baby hair because I don't know, it just gets stuck on your forehead and I don't like that look. So I'm gonna use this. Trust me, use this, guys. Like the same kind I'm using, it will change your game. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my blow dryer. Usually I would take my scarf and wrap around it, but today I couldn't find it, so I went ahead and used my blow dryer, and I'm using it on cool, not hot. because I want to have like a slightly bank, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some layers into my hair. If you want your hair to fall on your face, I highly recommend you to put layers into your hair. Like, I just love layers in hair overall. It gives a nice bouncy type of look. So I went ahead again and used my hot comb. Like I said, like, you need a hot comb. I'm telling you guys, you need a hot comb. It's not that expensive. The expensive one I think is what, $40 or $50. So now moving into makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, and I'll take my Maybelline New York foundation in the shade 360 Mocha. I love this foundation. It's the 24-hour wear. It lasts pretty good. So now I'm gonna take my foundation brush and buff that out. Just a little tip, it's 2020 guys. If you still sweep your foundation around, then I don't know what to tell you. If you want like a full coverage type of look, buff your foundation in like what I'm doing. Don't just sweep your foundation around. Like, we don't do that no more. And now I'm gonna take my GRWM concealer in the shade 10, and I'm gonna highlight under my eyes, my chin, nose, and the forehead. Now I will let that sit for a couple of minutes. Letting your concealer sit for a little longer give you a full coverage also. And now I'm gonna blend everything out. Now this can be enough for you, but since I'm extra, I went back in. You don't have to do this step, but I went back in and add more concealer. For contour, I'm gonna take my e.l.f. concealer to contour my cheekbone, my forehead. Sometimes I like to do my chin also, but I guess I didn't do it this time. Now because this concealer dry down really quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and buff that out. As you can see, my concealer is still there under my eye. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out because it's been there for a couple of minutes. Now it's gonna give me a full coverage. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set all the place I highlight. I like to highlight under my contour because it will give you a sharp look. Moving on to brows, so I'm gonna take Morphe Brow Kit and do my eyebrows. I told you guys in my last video how amazing these products are. I really love these products, and if you guys want a video on how I do my eyebrows, comment below and let me know. I'm gonna take the same concealer I highlighted with, and I'm gonna take that to clean the bottom of my eyebrows. As I mentioned in my last video, again, I do not clean the top of my eyebrows. I only do the bottom. I just love this technique. I feel like it pop your brows out even more. Try this technique and let me know if you guys love it. How does it work out for you? Let me know. Going back again, I'm gonna take the same concealer and use that as my base. And now I'm gonna go ahead and lightly set that with my setting powder. And now I'm gonna take this palette from GRWM and use that shade on my outer corner. And now I'm gonna take my Huda palette and take that shade to darken up my outer corner. Going back to this palette again, I'm gonna take that shade and add that to the outer corner. Now for my lid, I'm gonna take that yellow and pack that on my lid. With this color, I'm gonna almost do like a cut crease, but it's not a cut crease. I'm just gonna define my lid basically. Now going back into the same palette by Juvia's Place, there's like a burnt orange color in there. I'm just gonna place that between the yellow and the brown shade, basically to marinate everything together. Because I felt like I lost that brown color, I'm gonna go ahead and pack it back on. And now I'm just going to use my mascara. Going back to Morphe brow gel, I'm going to take that to set my brow into place. For the lashes that I'm using, to add some color back into my face, I'm gonna take my MAC Minimizer in the color dark. I'm just gonna use this all over my face. And going into this palette, I'm gonna take that to contour my nose and my cheekbone. After all that powder, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with my favorite setting spray by Morphe. And I'm also gonna go ahead and highlight my cheekbones and my nose. The same orange shade that I used between the yellow and the brown, that's what I'm gonna use under my eye. As usual, I'm gonna take my brown lip liner and line my lip. As I'm adding this color on, I'm also blending it out at the same time. I'm gonna take these two lip color. This is my favorite lip combo. I love these colors together. Like, it comes out so perfect. Now this is it for the makeup. Now I'm gonna go back to my hair and curl it. Ooh, child, now this is the final look. I love how everything came together. Please comment below, what was your favorite part? Did you like the hair part? Did you like the makeup? What did you like? Just let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.